What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style O.G. And on today's video, I've got my picks for the 10 best colognes for this spring. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe, tap that notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Robert Pearson, salute. Now, as you move out of winter into spring, time to put away those heavier fragrances with all that leather and tobacco and move into crisp, light spring scents. And there's a wide range of seasonally appropriate spring colognes for you to choose from. And in today's video, I'm going to give you my 10 favorites. On today's video, I've got 10 great spring colognes that are light, crisp, and fresh. And of course, I'm going to have a link in the description to all the colognes I talk about in today's video if you want to pick up one or two for yourself. So without any further delay, let's get into my picks for the 10 best colognes for this spring. First up on our list of the best spring colognes is a citrus aromatic scent that's so fresh, it has fresh in the name. I'm talking about Versace Man's Oh Fresh. Now this is a smooth, seductive, elegant scent. And it accomplishes that scent with a combination of white lemon, cedar, sage, and bergamot, all combining to give you a smooth, seductive, crisp, and yes, fresh scent. This light, highly complimented scent is one I love so much, I've got a full review coming up on it real soon. Make sure you stay tuned. But if you're looking for a smooth, elegant, seductive, and of course fresh scent for this spring, you definitely want to check out Versace Man Oh Fresh. Next up, we have a fresh, warm, citrusy scent that is a modern day classic. I'm talking about Bleu de Chanel. Now this sophisticated refined scent is a combination of notes of grapefruit, ginger, sandalwood, cedar, pink pepper, mint, and jasmine, all combined to give you a crisp, smooth, balanced scent that's absolutely loved by the ladies. This is one of the most popular colognes released over the last 10 years for a reason. A great fragrance for year-round, but especially works well in the spring. If you want a fresh, spicy, citrusy, highly complimented fragrance, you definitely can't go wrong with Bleu de Chanel. Next up on the list, I have a great, fresh, aquatic, yet masculine scent. I'm talking about Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Pour On. Now this light blue is light, but it's still sexy and masculine. And it accomplishes this with top notes of mandarin, rosemary, juniper, along with bergamot, and mid notes of rosewood, rosemary, and pepper, and base notes of musk, oak moss, and incense, all combining to give you a light, sexy, yet masculine scent. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue is one I grab every spring, and one I highly recommend for you this spring season. Next up on our list, I have a fresh, rich, sophisticated scent that I think is the ultimate spring splurge cologne. I'm talking about the classic Creed Aventus. I love the masculine and fruity scent that you get with Creed Aventus, and it accomplishes this with top notes of bergamot, apple, and pineapple, mid notes of pink berries, birch, and patchouli, along with jasmine, and base notes of musk, vanilla, and oak moss. Now, when you're talking about a splurge buy that's also a no-brainer, you're talking about Creed Aventus. Super masculine, fruity, rich, and sophisticated. You definitely can't go wrong this spring or any spring by picking up a bottle of Creed Aventus. Now, next up on our list, we have a citrusy, earthy, green, but warm scent that I recommend year-round, but I especially love for the spring. I'm talking about Terre d'Hermès. Now this is a light yet warm but spicy scent. It's a combination of notes of grapefruit accords, flint patchouli, cedar, and black pepper, all combining to give you an earthy, green, light, but still warm scent. And I find although Terre d'Hermès is mass produced, its scent is very unique. I love this one so much, I find myself recommending it all the time. I've got a full review of this one on the channel. I'll leave the link in the description for your viewing pleasure. But if this spring you're looking for a citrusy, woody, warm, earthy green scent, look no further than Terre d'Hermès. Next up, I have a pick that's powdery yet masculine, floral but light, and to me, a great choice any springtime. I'm talking about Prada Gnome. Now this is a very crisp, clean scent. and it's a combination of top notes of citrusy neroli, spices, pepper, mid notes of iris, amber, violet, and geranium, and base notes of cedar and patchouli, all combining to give you a crisp, sweet, yet masculine scent. Prada Gnome is one of my most highly recommended spring scents. Absolutely love this one. If you're looking for a great combination of a powdery, floral, light, yet crisp scent, look no further than Prada Gnome. Next up, I have a super long-lasting, fresh, modern, and sweet scent, and one of the bigger hits of the last couple of years. I'm talking about Yves Saint Laurent's Why. Out of the scents I tried over the last couple of years, this one hands down is one of the most complimented. It's a combination of top notes of aldehydes, bergamot and ginger, mid notes of sage, geranium, and violet, and base notes of ambergris, incense, fir, cedar, and musk. This is a great pick if you're looking for an up-to-date, modern, sweet scent. Although it's sweet, it's still crisp and masculine. Hands down, one of the best releases of the last couple of years. You definitely can't go wrong this spring picking up Yves Saint Laurent's Why. Next up on the list, I have a light yet refined scent from a very unexpected source. That source being Manscaped. That's right, you heard me, Manscaped, with their Refined cologne. Now this Refined is a great, clean, subtle, smooth, light scent. And it accomplishes that with top notes of citrusy notes, a mid note of jasmine, and base notes of vetiver and woods, all combining to give you a great pick for the spring. That's because it's light, crisp, subtle, and smooth. A great pickup from the spring from a very unexpected source. You definitely can't go wrong this season adding Refined from Manscaped. Now speaking of unexpected sources, my next pick is from what I think is the most underrated fragrance line. I'm talking about John Varvatos and his Artisan Aqua. Now this is a great citrusy, spicy, woody scent. It's a combination of top notes of mandarin, angelica root, and grapefruit, mid notes of sage, lavender, coriander, and basil, and base notes of musk, patchouli, and fir resin. This one gives you a great light Mediterranean coastal type feel. Very good for the spring. Citrusy, spicy, yet woody. Absolutely love this one. You want another underrated fragrance that you won't see a whole lot of guys rocking? Definitely pick up a bottle of John Varvatos' Artisan Aqua. And last but certainly not least on my list of the 10 best spring colognes for this year, I've got a crisp, powerful scent that a lot of people recommend for younger guys, but I think it works well for everybody. I'm talking about Versace Arrows. Now this one isn't for the faint of heart. I especially love it for great spring nights. It's a combination of top notes of mint, green apple, and lemon, mid notes of tonka bean, geranium, and ambroxan, and base notes of vanilla, vetiver, oak moss, and cedar wood, all combining to give you a crisp, powerful, masculine spring scent. It's seductive and crisp. And like I said, I think this is a great nighttime scent for the spring. You want a powerful, masculine, sexy scent for this season? You definitely can't go wrong with Versace Arrows. Okay, so there you have it, my picks for the 10 best colognes for this spring. Make sure you let us know in the comment section what your go-to spring fragrances will be this year. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. Helps the channel to grow. And of course, tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos we release every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I'll check you out the next time.